A lot of people had stayed, made their points. It was pretty clear where the majority of Senate had lied. And I had given the minority an opportunity to voice that outside of it because so many people were in support of the Student Conduct Code. Now, this is the first time ever. Every year, ASUW has fought the Student Conduct Code in Olympia, with our administration, everywhere. And this year, every year, up until this year. So this is brand new.
During last week's videocast, our two guests voiced their concerns for the Senate Chair, Hala Dillsi, and the Student Conduct Code.
Now, in a daily videocast exclusive interview with Hala Dillsi, she tells her side of the Student Conduct Code and the quorum.
Quorum is a procedure, a way for people to end the meeting if they do not feel there's enough people. And instead of saying call quorum, I had encouraged them to use tabling.
And what is tabling?
Tabling, saying table the legislation means we finish talking about it right there and we continue talking about it where we left off the next week.
And so no voting?
No voting, yeah, exactly. This would not have forced a vote on the legislation. It was by no means a way for people to continue on. It's just another way to end the meeting.
After a student questioned tabling, another person became involved.
After that was made, after there was a question about tabling, Cullen had also stood up and said that we should not table because he is going to go to Olympia the next day and discuss with Ed Murray and Jamie Peterson and Frank Chop the piece of legislation. And if Student Senate had not come up with this resolution, he would go off of what he thought as his executive authority. And senators at that time, along with everything else, I'm sure what they had heard of what I had said, which was to table, not call quorum, but I'm sure what the lasting impression on their mind was, don't call quorum, along with hearing Cullen saying, I will have the executive authority to make the decision on my own. Senators at that point had felt pressured, I think, not to end the debate or end discussion, and then nothing happened.
We talked to a senator who was at the meeting.
I'm an RHSA at-large senator, and I also am the Course Fee Review Committee Senate Liaison, and I'm also vice chair of my committee within Senate.
And what year are you and what's your major?
I'm a freshman and I do not have a major yet.
What was your reaction after the Student Conduct Code?
I felt like we had an adequate number of people in the room, and since quorum wasn't called, that we shouldn't be questioning whether or not quorum was present. And I felt we had good discussion. We had really done a lot of productive things that meeting, and we had passed something that was useful and would be able to be used by Cullen and Bryce when talking to our legislators.
Hala says she wishes there was an opportunity for the Senate to discuss the vote of confidence before they vote.
A chance for people to really, I hope, look at what they want, what's going to be best for Senate. And because we won't have that chance to discuss it beforehand, people need to already come in with what is going to be the final best outcome for Senate. Now, whoever, my friend or not my friend, votes on this, it's not going to be personal for me.
On Tuesday, the ASUW will take a vote of confidence on the Senate Chair, Hala Dillsi, and you can count on the daily videocast to tell you what happened. Reporting from the University of Washington, I'm Chanel Smith.